Welcome back, everybody. Sure hope with the most here. StarBornFeline here. We're picking up with the next episode of Metaphor Refantazio. I didn't realize I was muted there for a second, but we are good now. So yeah, I just wanted to show you a sneak peek of outside. It's really nice. So today, we are still on our course to the next area. So, just a few things we want to go over today real quick. Number one, make sure you get your ingredients. Number two, come over here if you haven't already and collect any new recipes that are available. What you would hopefully want to do is be able to cook this, this one, Cursed Love Ballad. The issue in this case is I'm currently I still haven't gotten a Dream Eater moth. I have no idea where to collect those. So, I'm moving on to the next option, and we are going to read instead. Let's see here. So, with the brothers here on, maybe Juna had a few to collection. We're going to look for a new book. Here you go. Top Secret Poetry. Do not read. Why would you stick that onto the shelf if you don't want someone to read it? Something tells me this is Juna's creative journal. I haven't read it yet. Personally, Juna wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that just make you want to look inside more? If I can read this book, it might give me more courage. I mean, we're basically reading a girl's diary, so yeah. Definitely won't get us more integrity. Let's see here. So, clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the page. This is written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Inquiries of these flood the pages. I don't know why, but reading through this has gotten me into a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Well, you can certainly say that the artistic expression is certainly business for Juna. I feel like glimpses of Juna's raw-created passion have increased my courage.
Alright.
That, or it might be the fact that she is probably staring at us from the doorway. You know what would be really funny here? I know this is going to happen, but what would be really funny is if
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Ooh, I was just gonna say, it would be really funny if after we finished the whole book, Juna was there just staring at us looking horrified and maybe a little bit murdery. We're arriving in 3 days from here now. We're being watched, so be careful with what you say. First of all, finally! Dream Eater Moth! You okay?
Why?
I didn't anticipate monster attacks like we see on land, but you never know. I best keep the emergency lights on, just in case. Though to be honest, no run-of-the-mill monster could possibly capsize my sea runner. Yeah! Oh, look at these two. They're in casual wear. Fidello?
Got it.
If you think I'm taking my off here just because it's past sundown, think again. You wanna try something? Go ahead. See what happens. Count Louise won't be asking for me to justify myself. We're clear? Oh man, I was half thinking this particular Goblin runner was gonna sink any second. But a decent job running today. And out of all the candidates runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Not when I set foot on it without Lady Juna being here. That's fair. Okay, let me check something. Since we finally got a Dream Eater's moth, I want to see if I can cook. Mind you, I don't think it's gonna let me since the Gauntlet Runner's not currently, running. Oh, perfect, we can. So, Cursed Love Ballad. Wait. It's for Hex? Oh, 100 MP and Hex. There's actually another recipe we wanted that needed this, if I recall correctly. This is the one, Magical Bread. Well, we already have some, so we can skip that. Just say we made it. We'll do it.
Alright.
High Speed Village, I'll go get him.
Understood.
You may cut as many corners as you like. In cooking, however, we do not cook merely to fill our bellies. No, we could partake of a good meal. You must look like learning.
Knowing that.
Let's see. If I recall. Yeah, we already seen this one.
Oh,
There it is. The speed cooking, we managed to cook things quickly. Perfect. So we did manage to make it. So yeah, normally we make let's say that cursed love ballad, whatever. But I prefer the walking thing. So top secret poetry. Do not read. Yeah, Gina wrote herself. When I read more, it'll increase my courage. Yada yada yada. Let's read the book, shall we? Cluster description was it written in a trance? Whole section has been struck by two thin lines. A few words scribbled next to it. My very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? The text page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this the language only Juna herself knows? Here, well, it certainly says that artistic expression is serious business for Juna.
Alright.
There we go. And if I'm recalling correctly, yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm checking my notes. We only read one more time, and then once we complete it, we get plus 10 to courage, so we should hit rank 4.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
So yeah, we will do that. Ooh, before I forget, it's the 15th. You know what?
Goodness.
Oh, hold on. This Mugnies is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
Not exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that the sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concerns over such trifling matters. Speaking of which, would you care to spar, Juna? I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact. But tell you what, if you find anyone help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Stroll! I'm sure you'd be handy to hear that. You're a well-maintained young man. Say, the island is barbaric, but I wonder what it really would be like. Yeah, 2 more days. Oh, hey, Juna. I found these cramped sleeping arrangements amusing at first, but not until it wears off fast. I'm treating things at night, too, and I don't know what it is. I'm not sleeping well. It's probably just work snoring. Maybe Heisme sleepwalking again. Pardon me. Okay. Like we've seen a piece of the world. Oh, that's so funny. We got today.
Oh.
I do meat and red grass. Why are we getting so many of those? Oh, whatever. Wait, Rudy. Hey, Olgenberg. Oh, they're playing a game. We finished the game. Just Looney. Assigned watchdog or not, it does us both good to sharpen our tacticals together. Figures your lot wouldn't be much use in a fight, but you're better than you look. Suppose your former knights are good for more than just guard standing, contentious speeches. I figured you're an amateur, but you aren't bad. Well played indeed. Alright, I actually saw this on another channel. So this is actually how Hulkenberg treats us. If you want to go this route, you can actually play a few games with Hulkenberg and get more wisdom out of it, if I recall correctly. I do think it is a bit of a low ball though, so it's usually not. Oh wait. You're in here? I didn't even see you. A good kitchen here. Not as nice as Louise's, but I'm sure I can still get a halfway decent meal going. You cook? You're the chef? Well, if I recall, I think they mentioned the younger brother's not being much of a cook, but hey, whatever. Nice, so you know herself, yada yada yada. We already read this 3 times now, so let's just hop right into it. Cluster cryptic faces with written trans. Hand-drawn illustrations span the pages. On one side, the world, on the other, a heart. In between, a song connects them. Seems she tried to draw this one. Next is a description of a Norse woman embracing an entire world, smiling. Is this supposed to represent something? Well, we can certainly say that each expression is serious business for Juna.
Alright.
That should be the last one. Okay, and then... What's this? I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
Now then.
Yeah! Rank 4, baby! Dauntless! Nothing's gonna stop us now!
Courage.
It is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people. Conquer needs precious kindling with which a follower's passion might be inflamed.
Come look at this.
Ahoy, lad! You're not gonna believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Oh wow, it's so pretty!
Incredible!
It's so luminous, I love it! The sea's been split in two and we're standing on the seafloor. This is what magma anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Brylehaven, but by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely. Dill, are you sure about this? The water isn't about to come down on us, is it?
That.
You do know how to swim, right, Basilio? Listen, mate, you best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish. Hulkenberg, what are you doing? You're not thinking of spearfishing through the seawall, are you? I'll really consider how I would secure today's allotment of rations. She eat these weird-looking fish without second thought. I suspect that weird luminous is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. Ha! So, weaklings that they are, they travel together in a group. What does that remind you of? Much using barbs at every opportunity, exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower in the food chain to see advantages that compensate for weaknesses. I say, those shine scales would work excellent as dyes. Welcome, my girl. Be sure to catch some extras. I need a few specimens to dissect. As you wish, I shall catch enough that we shall all dine well. I would rather you didn't. The supplies received in town are more than our meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm is likely to approach. I see. If that's the consensus, then let us head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
He's got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain, and I'd rather not say to find out.
Alright.
Yeah. Wisdom. We're making progress. And here you go, lad. Drawing a seawall, I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hands allowed.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What terrible rain. 'Twill be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about? About how we'll get that lance. Oh, conspiring while we're asleep, eh?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with him? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepared. Well, this is most certainly unusual.
You having a laugh?
What's this monster problem? If Lady Juna gets hurt, it's your neck's on the line. Sea monster's still about. We cannot let damage His Highness's runner. You really need to say that here. Bloody hell, can't stand these floating rust buckets. We'll talk later, just hurry up and do something, will ya?
No way!
What in God's name is that? Didn't they say the Ford defeated the monster? Yet here it is, causing through a storm.
Oh, come on.
Oh. Which way to the deck, then?
What to do?
I don't mind the shaking, but all this creaking from the hull can't be good. If we don't do something fast, we'll surely flood. It's rocking. I can hardly say it. I can't go on like this. You know what would be kind of funny? Well, I say funny, but would probably actually be a bit of an issue. Which way then? Is it this way?
Hang on!
Oh my gosh. There's that. Which way to the deck? Which was... Ah, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know any...
What is that thing?
The hell are you doing? This is supposed to be you helping those in need, or help!
No! Hurry!
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Is that a human?
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it. Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked.
Okay, changing your parties in battle. Switch your party members during battle by pressing the L1 and access the order, and then select party. Switching members consumes a turn icon. Well, that's fine. We're good for now.
Magic Seeker!
You know, I kind of wish I actually swapped out a few things, but oh well.
Scour!
This is just what I need. Burn!
Let's see.
I can't afford to hold back. Are you prepared?
Thunder's Blade? Or Thunderblade?
Hit your weak point.
Weak.
Keep it up, Stroll.
For all that we strive for!
Oh, here we go. Magic Knight's Hammer deals electrical damage to one enemy. Let's weak to electricity.
If you would.
Oh, bolts of lightning!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back.
Let's see what we got here. Thunderstones.
Here.
We'll down his defense for now. Oh, jeez. That's dangerous. Let's.
We can take out some legs. That'll be less of a task to deal with, right?
Actually. Stroll.
Keep cool.
I owe you.
You're gonna be our. You're gonna be the best one here.
Power of lightning.
Hit your weak point.
You see that?
Keep it up, Stroll. Her legs retracted. That should make things a little easier on us.
One.
Oh, power of heroes! Behold, we stand
Get
together!
after it. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
Nice. That was a good solid chunk of damage. Medica to just recover some HP here.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Yeah. So.
Watch me. Raging fire.
Are you prepared? Ah!
Okay. Okay. So getting rid of tentacles reduces the amount of damage you can do.
Nice one, Captain.
Oh.
My limbs feel heavy.
Stroll's been hit with a sickness. We're in trouble with him weakened.
For all that we strive for!
Oh, critical. I will take that. Thank you, Hulkenberg. I gotta remember to switch her outer class, though. At this point, it's more so just to get some additional XP where I can. You know, I should have tried to steal from them. Oh well. That was on me. That was on me.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water! You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust bucket.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad we lived on to see another morning. I am very happy that we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing all that water out, it would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. We must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get the brothers to lighten us up a bit. So how about it, darlings? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. We should be arriving to the island tomorrow. Okay. We managed to defeat the monsters, so why not thank everyone for the efforts? Time like this, people tend to open up more.
What now?
It's only just... Yeah, here we go. Hulkenberg, switching you from Magic Knight to... Let's see. I've tended to get into Merchant, actually. But Wizard will do for now.
I shall show you what true magic is.
And then me... Yeah, I'll go for Assassin. Why not? It should be... That should be decent. Or, actually, no. No, yeah, Assassin.
The path of virtue is not the only way.
Go up front, since apparently Assassin likes to be up front for some reason. I think it'd be the kind of party that likes to prefers to be in the back, but no. Stroll. Oh, actually, wrong thing. There you go. Stroll to General. Oh, Cleric. Wrong one. General. Because it needs a ton of XP. If I recall correctly, this one you can select any option to... You can select any individual to actually talk to in this one. I'm not quite sure how it would affect things, but it's just something to consider. It's so calm, it's like yesterday's storm never happened. Runners riding smoothly, monsters laying in your wake. I can hardly ask for better.
Oh, right.
Right, take it easy for once, Parting the very way to go, an incredible sight. What says you, William? Will you come and enjoy a view as well? The breeze is more pleasant here.
I see.
I'm not sure what this would affect, if it affects anything at all. But you know what? Let's go start. I'm gonna say let's start with Juno. She's our newest member. We haven't really gotten to know her yet, so. Or we could talk to you actually. Maybe fix that hole in the runner. Thought we were sunk there for a moment. Gah! How long have you been there for? Whatever. Good thing you managed to pull things off, you see, eh? Seems defensive as usual. Maybe good chance to improve things with him a little. I'm actually kind of tempted. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, Juno and you. Let's start with Juno. Why not?
Oh?
Oh, you've been here for the whole time? Feel like listening to me sing, do you?
A second.
Good timing. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. Do you have a moment to spare? You know what? Yeah, why not? Thanks. Go and have a seat.
The truth is...
I want to talk to you about the Magnus brothers. Don't worry, I sent them off on an errand, so they won't catch a word of this. Anyway, in regards to our dear Fidelo yesterday, I do have to thank you for saving him, and I'm so very sorry they accompanied us to Regia Island.
Well?
I know they both jumped at Luisa, come on, but they really are good lads. A bit sensitive, perhaps. They sure are fond of you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yes. They're rather fond of me, I suppose. Or my songs, at least. And I do owe them a debt of gratitude for escorting me around and keeping Luisa's men at a safe distance.
But...
On the other hand, I don't think it's wise to trust him completely. Do you remember the suspicion about what transpired with Godel? If I'm not careful, I could compromise the whole mission. And I think it's about time I stop being so naive. Deep down, I know there will eventually become an obstacle.
Hey!
Ah, but isn't this just exhausting? How about you sing me a song, little lullaby to calm me down? Well, I hope you like warbling.
Leave it to me.
Okay, but don't blame me if you want to cover your ears. Well, I do hope you're serious. So sing something for me, will you? I vow to remember it, and one day all of us will. Let me just say, for whatever reason, when I'm with you, William, I feel I can just be myself. Sorry, my eyes are just so heavy. Wait, did I fall asleep, William? You're staying here the whole time? Do you feel better now? Wonderful! I can't believe I dreamed. It's been quite a while since that happened.
Look at this!
Oh, right. Here, I've been meaning to give you this, but kept slipping my mind. Oh, Aeon's Pearl Ring. This is a charm I bought before we left Brea Haven. Pearls come from oysters and they take a long time to form, so that's why they symbolize growth and prosperity. I bought it for myself, but it's a bit too big. Besides, I think you put it much better use on the journey. Take it. Well, you better get back, If I'm gone too long, I'm sure the Magnus brothers will come looking.
Bye.
Once it gets dark, we'll have to prepare camp. I'm tempted just to reload this and just see what each character does, but I don't want to bore you guys too much.
The surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness. The gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick?
We arrive tomorrow. We're finally done spending our nights at sea. Moth! And you again. We'll be hitting Virgin Islands tomorrow, yeah? You say you want to be useful to Count Louis, then you better put in the work. And remember, we'll be watching. Yeah, I get ya. Sheesh. Why are short people so temperamental? I apologize. That's a little mean. Little bit mean-spirited, but hey, what's a little teasing, right?
What's this?
No milk, fragrant spices. Okay, we got it. Pardon me?
Come on.
Don't much like the sea at night. There's no knowing which ways the waves are coming from, and when I think about accidentally falling in. What? Can you seriously not swim? Want to make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialties. Let's cook. Alright, since we got out of the moss, we'll make a Cursed Love Ballad. Again, just to say, we cooked one.
Okay, so...
This dish Juna recommended. Okay, let me go call her. Alright, let's see what our animation is.
Got a second.
Now, the most important thing we have to consider is who will be partaking our meal. What are they like? What are their tastes? All of this matters. First, we need to visualize the meal. Then, pick up the ingredients that look like they'll get you there. Intuition is key. I picked out ingredients with Juna. Wow, if these taste as good as it smells, won't they be just amazing? Yes, this is going there. Don't underestimate texture. These little blobs are cute. And these. Look at how they shine. Now that our ingredients are carefully selected, we move to the next phase. Preparation. You can cook anything as long as you believe. Come on, I'm right behind you. Who can tell if your words, put your positive intuition into it. It's bound to show up in the end. It's smelling great already. So let's all us cooking together, more so cheering us on. Wow, it's a combination of bold and delicate flavors. I call it Cursed Love Ballad. Considering the feelings we put into it, it's bound to move the hearts of whoever eats it. Illyrian cleanse hex? A person who's been hexed? I guess that's where the love part comes in. Okay, let's see. Okay, so what we want to do here is just try and up our magics to rank 4, basically. So, we can probably read the future magic. I'm tempted. Well, yeah, if this is gonna get the maximum, why not? Honestly, it's just a refresher more than anything.
Now then.
Yeah. There you go. Rank 4.
Wisdom.
It's one of the virtues rulers must possess. Thou inspired true sovereignty. Fill thyself with the knowledge. Discern truth from falsehood. Conquer neath the precious kindling, which a follower's passion may be inflamed. So next up is trying to get eloquence and...
Time marches on.
I forget what the last one is called.
The new king draws nearer.
Okay, from here it's nothing but story, so I will mute myself as needed.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Oh-ho!
And so our long soiree at sea will come to an end today. We shall be arriving around noontime, but we must make preparations to rest beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we can just pop in and grab the lance and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't wish the same, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. The island's infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one. Maybe you should take a nice hot cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there'd be real inns there for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict. As though it knows it is unwelcome, the Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there?
Are you from the outside?
What's wrong?
Very funny, Gallica.
I didn't tell any jokes, I think.
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we'd blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hassle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altbury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dump me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt
Hold
off me.
on.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the Dragon God.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't, gentle about asking. Well, fancy meeting you here.
What did you do this time?
Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate cross the waters to Verga Island, so I, naturally, had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like. Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision. Because you vaulted in your faith to the Dragon God. Your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope. Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave 'em high and dry. The fair Lady Juna likes them, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this. Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh, better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought, and more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that. Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Dracodios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but
It's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror. We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Magla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damn place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith.
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are ya?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay.
We gotta prep.
Let's suck on what we need from the island first, and then we'll Ready? The Gauntlet Runner is on the eastern beach of the island. Okay, so real quickly before I end things up, I just want to get a few things out of the way so that way we can head into the next episode with no need for any window shopping. Let's see here. Let's see. So first of all, there's actually a golden beetle somewhere here by the inn. So let me check. Gold. It's supposed to be right here by the Rooster Inn. Let's see. It's supposed to be. Ah, there it is. Beetle. Next, we have the King's Rock right here. You can collect Magdalene if you want that. I'll just do so real quickly. Yeah, let's see, we already know. Our face is still kind of small, but we'll collect the Magdalene for now. So that's going to be super helpful here.
Let us have faith in
while you're here in the marketplace, you can also buy any ingredients or items you need.
Leave it at night.
Well, that's a tavern. There's another beetle right here. So that's another one right there. So let's see.
All right then.
So I'm just trying to check real quickly, see where the stores are, so I know where to go. Going up the ladder.
All right then.
Okay, so looks like we have to go up this way. So we have our potion shop right here.
I beg your pardon.
Now then.
Saber Sucker, which actually gets you a fair bit of money. Oh, Spirit Dust, that's actually really good. Let's buy a couple of those. That's what I should do. Vital Medicine, ailments. Heartwarmer, we will probably want some of those. I'll buy a few of these just in case. Okay, so let's see. I'm just trying to get navigation on the island a bit more. So, more than anything, just go by. Like I said, just go by the shops, buy any armor or weapons you need. Let's see here.
What have we got here?
Shop deals weapons and armors. Like I'm in charge of our arms. Have a look around. Also, one of our traders who ventures beyond the land received word from Lycan Magic Association. We sell our own gear at a discount, evidently. I object to taking orders from mainland igniter peddler, but the chief said it couldn't hurt to give you a discount. Okay, appraise. Do I have anything to appraise? Nope. Let's see here. Dragon cookies. We'll buy one of those. We're gonna need them eventually. Let's see. Prevents rage. Actually, that's really good. Okay, let's see. Nameless. Oh, hold on. Oh, here we go. This is better. Damage against Kusanagi, the grass cutter sword. Ooh. Mermaid's torch. Expert crossbow. Nine different. I'll skip that for now. Yeah. Okay, that should do it for that, and then. Yeah. Let's see. All stats +3. That's amazing. Plus greatly increases evasion against dark. So. But you know you're gonna wear that for now. Blackbird's Mantle.
Indeed.
And Flooring Craftsman. Let's see. Yeah. One for you. One for you.
Ooh.
Agility +4, increase evasion against ice, against electricity, against wind. We can skip those for now. These are just straight up better for... benefits are minimal, so we can skip that. Okay, so we got that. And I guess the last thing we really want to get to is just come here and just clear out some of the shops, I guess, if we can. You're not really selling anything. True shopkeeper. Or we sell items for new exports to someone who can't understand their value. No, that all looks like junk. Weapons? So organize my wares as weapons and armor. With wisdom I've cultivated thus far, I'll be able to earn shopkeeper's trust. Then let us do business. I rotate my stock on a daily basis, but these items, by nature, are sacred, are scarce and difficult to come by. If you ask, I ask you to limit to buy one item a day. With your sharp eye, choosing something shouldn't be an issue. Oh, so we only really can buy one per day. Mossy Longarm, Mossy Weapon, Superior Mossy Artifact. And that's actually really good, something we want to keep an eye out for. We just upgrade weapons, so why don't we see what the cure is?
Goodbye now.
Good eyes. I have more items tomorrow. I appreciate if you stop by again. Let's see. And then let's see. Boastful shop here. Let's see. He should sell us a few unique items. Let's see. We've got a few items here already, so yeah, we'll just buy 4 there. We have 10, and then I thought we wouldn't ever need money again, but I guess not. Here's. Oh, you sell these. I might as well buy a couple of these.
What do you want to do?
I kind of wish you would let me buy more than one, but...
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna buy 5, just so we can have them. That's 5,000... or that's 5k XP for any archetypes. Just getting that is gonna be good.
What do you want to do?
And then we can come back and buy more later if we need it. Let's see...
Alright then.
Okay, and then if we go straight up here, we have our last merchant we really need to visit, the water merchant. Hello.
Yes.
Interest in water. Ours is some of the very finest. Okay, Queen's Honey Jar, cooking ingredients, and apparently rare because they only sell some clear water. Okay, we are good to go there. So that will be it for now then. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when new videos come out. Share the content with people might enjoy it, or just need a bit of background noise in life. Until then, this has been StarBornFeline. Sign off for now, saying, be kind, try to create something new tomorrow, and I'll see you all next video. Until then, hope you have a great day, evening, whatever time for when you're watching this. And next episode, we should be starting with the Gauntlet Runner, and just going from there. Until then, everybody, thanks so much, and remember to be kind, try to create something new tomorrow, and StarBornFeline. Sign off for now, saying, goodbye.